How do you build a Node.js application? The first step is to install dependencies using npm install. That downloads and installs all the dependencies. Then you run tests using npm test. This runs all the Node.js tests. Those tests first need to be developed by the developer or the QA team, and then npm test can then test whether those tests all pass. If no tests have been written, then you don't need to execute npm test. It's only when you have tests written. Typically, if a test fails, the build fails and developers should be notified. I'll explain you about Slack and Bitbucket integrations later on in this course, because those you can use to notify the developers on build failures. After step 1 and 2, you have an application that is ready to be started. The only thing you'll be missing is a package. How do you package and distribute this project so it can be deployed on a server instance, like our DigitalOcean instance? That's why we have a step 3, where we're going to package our app in Docker. You can create a container that includes the Node.js binaries and your Node.js project. Rather than creating a zip, a jar, or a tar.gz package, you package a binary that includes all binaries and dependencies. You're going to package the libraries, the Node.js binary, and all the libraries and binaries of the operating system itself. That way, you are sure that the code will behave the same way on the production system as your dev, test, staging, and QA machines. It gives you a closer development and production parity. What runs on development should also run in the same way on production. And then we have the last step, step 4. You can then distribute the Docker image. You can use the Docker registry to upload your Docker images. Those images can then be set public, everyone can access them, or private, only you can access them, or only your organization can access them. Examples of a Docker registry are Docker Hub, which I mentioned earlier, or Amazon AWS Container Registry, which is another registry, or you can also run a Docker registry local on a server, on-premise for instance. So those are 4 steps to build and package and distribute your Node.js application. In the next demo, I will show you how this works.